Yes, they are. They're dwindling in form. Last year, in comparison, last year was a momentum building season that they went almost from strength to strength. They got greater belief with each win, and I remember that game in the sunshine against Scarlets in Aviva, and it was just a blitzkrieg. The first 20 minutes was as intense, physically intense and explosive I've seen from any team in probably in recent couple of years in memory. It was just formidable to watch, and I remember it for Henshaw's return as well, because he'd been out for very little time, as it happens, for shoulder reconstruction, and hit the ground running. And they're not quite at that pitch to me. They're also a squad that is lacking in the depth that they had last year. When you take out Nasiwa, you take out Joey Carberry, you take out Geordie Murphy, they have not been replaced in terms of like for like quality. They have been replaced, and while Leo and Stuart and the coaching team in general have brought through great depth over the recent seasons and deserve great applause for that, it's a level of depth that's not, standout performers in the European Cup semi-final depth. It's, turn up and do a job against Treviso when we need to rest senior players depth. And I think last year they had marquee players who were struggling to get into that starting team, and less so this year. So I think that's contributed overall to a slight deterioration in their standard and quality, and I think they're very aware of that themselves, and they're very self-critical. So can they rise to? I think they have it in them to rise again to top level performances, a semis and potentially a final. But I don't think they can consistently perform like they did last year, just based on that the kind of exchange they've had with personnel.